not the best place to stand still, but I can imagine that it's difficult sometimes. Like I said, Stelvio is challenging. Don't believe those TikTok videos everywhere. The Stelvio is definitely challenging for a biker. So take your time. Be safe. That's the most important part here. Trust me. You want to get home to your loved ones, right? In the end. This is what makes a biker so excited. I just want to take a second to take it in. But then my navigation just said, nah, you're gonna do another one. Hello. At least you get to see a little bit more of the Stelvio. But this is actually the best view that I can give you. That was freaking awesome. It feels like coming home somehow. And a very good morning to you. Day 10. Yes, we lasted that long, so just a couple of more days. We are going to have a very exciting day today because we are going to do two of the biggest passes that all motorcyclists want, love, and want to do multiple times over and over and over again. I'm talking, of course, about the Stelvio Pass and the Umbrailpass. We're going to do both today, and especially the Stelvio I'm going to film from beginning to end because I want that in a high resolution and I want to post that separately as well. But stay with me because all the highlights will be in this video. After doing the Stelvio Pass up on the north side, we are going to go down the Umbrailpass, which is also a lovely one to do. So that we can turn around, visit two lakes, and then do the full Stelvio Pass from beginning to end, all the way from the other side. So you will get the Stelvio Pass both in an up direction and then also the north side in a down direction as well. As I said yesterday, passes work differently if you go up or if you go down. Up you tend to go a little bit more faster and the experience is just a little bit more sporty. So that's where we're going. SR Hotel is very close. Transit time is not that much, only about 18 minutes, and then we're already at the pass. So yeah, you notice for me, I'm starting to talk faster because I am very forking enthusiastic. Look at that mountain. I still see it every morning out of my bedroom window. Stay tuned because today is a day that you don't want to miss. Here we have it, the Stelvio Pass, the start of the Stelvio Pass. As you can see, there's a lot of warning signs here for vans and things higher than a couple of meters. But we don't care because we are a biker. We are going to show this pass in full. Not if you're watching a normal episode, you'll only get the highlights. But trust me, if you get the chance, I'll put the link in the description. Definitely watch that video. I also believe that because we are early, it might also still be very quiet as well, I hope. And then just as I said that, here, 47 hairpin bends, or 48 I should say. Wow. I really believe that because we are early, it might not be busy, but as I said, 2 cars came down. Schöne Aussicht. A very good view, Bella Vista. I can imagine. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As said, these roads are very narrow. Not so much for a bike, but if you would be here with a car or 2 cars. We actually we picked up another biker in front of us. This is twist 29, so we still have 28 ones to go, which almost brings us midway. And don't forget, the last like 10 or 15 are right below the highest point. If I can describe the feeling I'm having right now, I can definitely feel the adrenaline pumping, and also a sense of proud. I am totally not looking at the view. I hope that you guys are doing that, because the view must be amazing already from here, especially down in the valley behind me. I'm trying to concentrate here. It's already getting colder as well. You already see it. Do you see that white building? You probably see it as a white blob. That's the highest point where we're going. And then there's a building on the left there. That's the actual highest spot. From there, we will show you a couple of pictures as well. Look at that. I just said we cannot take a bus over here. And what do you see? A bus. Unbelievable. And in the last couple of days, because obviously Instagram also knows that I'm looking for video or posting about motorcycles, and that I'm also looking at motorcycle videos as well. But then what you get are those videos of people dropping bikes at these curbs here at Stelvio. Don't believe a word they're saying. This is really, really difficult in order to do. So dropping your bike once because you are doing something that you've never done before should be honored and nothing more. And I just have my picture taken again. Yay! Photo Stelvio. This is number 8, so 7 more before we are there. Before we are at the top. Leaving the south of Tyrol, of course. And with the last turn. Oh! I feel so goddamn proud right now. That was a challenge. Oh. We are going to take a picture in front of this sign because I fucking earned it. And the thing is, we're not done yet. We're still going up. That's why you're still with me and I haven't paused the video. Bear with me, because this is officially the highest point, but it's not the highest point you can go though. And my navigation is already not liking this. Amazing. That's the Stelvio. Look at that, it goes all the way deep down in the valley. Maybe a very stupid question, but could you help me with this because I'm by myself?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you so much. It's not every day that you ride the Stelvio, right?
It's not a stupid thing.
Oh.
Where are you from?
From the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands, eh? We just came from Essen.
Really?
Went to watch
From the
the
TT. They had like the whole race and everything else. I saw the bikers come. So it really has everything for every biker. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watched the other video as well. And if you're watching the daily log, yeah, now you know why I wanted to come here. So glad. This was on the top of my list as well. So after a decent break, we are going to leave the top of Stelvio in order to head towards the Umbrailpass. And for as far as I could see already, there is a picture point again on this side of the hill. So let's see if we can get a couple of good pictures from this angle. We will pass them again this afternoon. So at least we have a couple of pictures to choose from, right? So this is the point. If you look down there, you have the rest of Stelvio. We will take that this afternoon in order to head back to our hotel. We are now taking a ride going into the Umbrailpass. The Umbrailpass is also a very challenging one, especially going down. I can imagine going up, it's a little bit easier. I remember last time where my friend said the Umbrailpass is like a mini Stelvio. Also narrow roads and everything else in order to go down the hill. This will also bring us into Switzerland. And I'm already, my navigation says, welcome in Switzerland. I don't know if we're already in Switzerland, but we are definitely getting close to the border. The views here, like you're now playing in the big league, right? All the big hills are here. It's a really nice view of the Alps. In this case, even the Swiss Alps. Another big biker group coming. So I heard you thinking on the last scenes, where is the difficult part of the Umbrailpass coming in? Well, I'm just pointing out, do you see how narrow this road is? Like if a car comes, even as a bike, I have an issue. And then going down, because it's only 3 kilometers down, or the road is still 3 kilometers, it's only hairpin bends with that width. So again, Stelvio type pass, if you tell me. I did this one before, also going down. Back in that day, like 3 years ago, I found this one super challenging. But now I can imagine that if you did the Stelvio, this is just more of the same, right? But no numbering, so we don't know how many we need to do in order to get down. Not that it matters. We need to get down anyway. Next one. And as you can see here on the view, we still have a long way to go. You can actually see here all the roads. It's only bends. So the Umbrailpass gets you in this neat little town, but the roads are so narrow that they really need to guide traffic in order to get you through. Which I don't mind, because we had a clean getaway that way. As you can see, some of the signs are green. Those are the ones that you cannot go on without paying that toll. Now, on previous rides, we always went over the mountains, so we never needed it. So as long as you follow all the blue signs, you're perfectly fine. As soon as you see a green one, you need to turn around or go somewhere else. It is possible, however, I purchased one this year anyway. It's 40 euros. They only have that one for a year. And the reason I did is because all the hotels on top of the mountains were just crazy, ridiculously expensive. It was like 250 a night, and then you got a broom closet, you know, like that sort of stuff. So what I did was I now pay 105 a night in a hotel, and I'm a little bit down in the valley, and by paying this card for 40 bucks I can just take the highway into the mountains, and I'm there in 15 minutes anyway. So I thought that was a better deal than just paying a very expensive hotel, especially after I wanted to be on the Stelvio, and that one wasn't cheap either. It looks like I completely forgot about the Ofenpass. The Ofenpass we need in order to cross this mountain to the other side. I completely forgot about it. So we, after we landed with our pass, we were actually climbing a bunch already. Unfortunately, we also have a couple of campers in front, so we want to see if I can get past it. And you already have a decent view of the valley as we are coming up to the highest point. This one is not that high compared to everything else, so we were already high up, as it only took a couple of minutes in order to get here. Oh yeah, I remember this. I've been here before. I remember parking here even and looking around with a line in front of the bathroom. And there we have the camper again, which I don't want to let go. You shall not pass. Oh, I don't like campers, especially not on passes here. So this tunnel is actually quite special. As it goes from Switzerland all the way to Lago. It's 3.5 kilometers, or over 3.5 kilometers, and you have to pay a toll. For motorbikes it's not that much, I think 11 or 13. The reason I wanted to do this one, because first of all I've never done, but there's also a beautiful lake on the other side that I want to visit. So that's why we are heading this way. This will be a one-time, definitely, because you just need to have experienced it once, right? And as we are coming out of the tunnel, immediately a very, very tight curve. And then you have this lake, and this is the reason why I wanted to show how magnificent, beautiful this is. Look at that. Now that's a view to take a tunnel for, right? So I just paid 13 Swiss franc in order to use the tunnel. But listen, with this view, we paid more for certain passes, right? I'm very happy that I'm at the beginning, because the line is very long and one lady is doing both sides even. Unbelievable. So we're now heading back into Italy. This is the custom station back into the European Union. So as you can see, it's very beautiful, the lake. I'm not going any further down, because as soon as you start rolling, everything is loose here. As soon as you start rolling, you're laying down there. But it is a good view nevertheless. So what we're gonna do now is, there's another lake like this, but then up there, which is the other one that leaks into this. I want to see that one too, which means that we need to do a little bit of climbing. But then we're going around this hill with a little small pass in order to get there. And then on the left you still see the dam that we just passed after the tunnel as well. Beautiful. Welcome to the Foscagnopas. So we are actually doing more passes. Just these more little ones. However, these little ones were big ones at the beginning of the holiday. Like the Pass, for example, would be in the same category. But after doing the Stelvio this morning, I tend to say more little pass when they're absolutely not little passes though. They take less time to complete because they're easier, yes, but they're not little. So there was a customs port, but I don't know what for actually, because we are already in Italy for a while. So I don't know. No checks at least, so that's good. Random lake in the Alps. So as we are on the top of this pass, we will make our way down again, as we wanted to go to the big lake, and that's where we're heading right now. This is a really lovely fluent pass down. It's just a straight line with a couple of edges, but you can do this fast even down. I'm surprised. Lovely though, trust me, I'm not complaining. It's lovely, but wow. So we finally came at the end of the pass and we took a left in a village down below. This will take us all the way up to the big water reservoir that I wanted to see and also have a little bit of a break. Wow, that church on top. We're gonna circle it even, I see. I just wanted to see and have a little bit of a break. As you can see, the roads also here are very narrow, very technical. I went very, very, very wrong. That sometimes can happen as well. Let me reevaluate before we continue. Beautiful church, and I have to say. Actually, we got very, very close to where we needed to be. But then also completely missing the mark. So this was very confusing. You need to pay in order to get up, which is not much. It's only like $5 or so. But you get this ticket on your license plate, it shows. So let's see how we need to use it. I have no idea. And everything is in Italian. So it took a while for me to figure out that it wanted my license plate to start with. Cyclists doing that, yeah, kudos. So now we're heading through a couple of tunnels close to the towers. I don't see anything. Actually, it is quite busy. There's a lot of cars here as well. I was just very lonely while going up, apparently. Welcome to Lago di Cancano or Sanzano. What a dam, look at that. It was quite the adventure to get here, let me tell you. Unpaved roads, ticket machines only in Italian, a village that you cannot even drive through if you want it. And TomTom navigation completely messed up, but we made it. Look at that, how far it all the way stretches. Talking about beautiful sights and beautiful things. Even see a road down, but there's no way that I'm heading there. There is no way. Wow. I told you I would bring you to the most beautiful sights you've ever seen. No Italiano. Yeah. Netherlands. Yeah. Netherlands, yeah. Very far away. It was a very good decision to come up here, even when it was technical, and I noticed that I'm getting exhausted because of it. But I'm very happy I did it. This is really a once in a lifetime. We are slowly but surely heading back to the Stelvio. It's now 1 p.m. I think the Stelvio, in order to get there in transit and to do the whole pass, will be another 2 hours. And then we are going to call it a little bit of an earlier day. Because, trust me, the challenges are there. And then if you do these kind of things, it always takes a little bit more energy. I'm very grateful for everything that I saw today. Today was an amazing, awesome day. Already, and I still need to do the Stelvio. Can you believe it? Here we have the two towers again, and no, this is not Lord of the Rings. Let me see real quick if we can have a second. Of course we can have a second. Here. So I don't want to be very, very hard to any 4-year-old, but the 4-year-old that actually came up with the design for the road like this, I'm sorry 4-year-old, but you just went like in order to get up or down. Look at that. I found the Stelvio this morning from the top was already impressive, but if you see something like this, like what the fork was somebody thinking? Probably the only way, right? But I'm gonna take a picture of it. Funny how TomTom always seems to grab the touristic view of all the towns and cities. I didn't notice earlier, but actually I could have taken the main road that I crossed. However, otherwise we would not have seen this, right? So I do hope that you're ready for it again, as we are starting the south side of the Stelvio Pass. This is, again, if you wanted to see the north side going up, check the other episode. But this will be the south side going up. This is not fair. So my experience with these tunnels is, I can see on my TomTom, on my navigation, that it is twisty and turny a little bit, but as you enter the tunnel you normally don't see anything, so always be careful. Perfect timing, if I say so myself. Here, look, you can see all the zigzags going up here. Look how beautiful it is. "26 more. And I think most of them are here. You don't want to stay stuck behind one of those for very long. It's just a waste of a pretty pass. Now you're gonna have the most beautiful views behind me, right? Curvaphoto.com, that's the one that we also saw in the Timmel shop yesterday. So my next bike is definitely gonna have a quick shifter. That would make this trip so much easier. So we're gonna take it right here to keep on following Stelvio. photostelvio.com. And there you have it. The top of the pass, the top of the mighty Stelvio, 2.7 kilometers up. It is very, very busy at the moment. So enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the episode, we are still continuing, so don't push away. So if you're watching the episode, thank you for coming back. We just finished the north side of the Stelvio going up. Now we are going, or the south side going up, excuse me. Now we're going to take the other side, so the north side going down. So remember, this is the one with all the curves and very narrow roads. As you notice, there is so much more traffic now, so which means that we need to be careful and take a little bit more time and effort in order to do so. At least coming from up, you get a little bit more of a view of the traffic that is coming from down below, so that's good. Let's see if this car is letting us pass at least. And then we are able to go. And then we are on our way. As you see, going down, it's like steep down. And you can see how many bikers are everywhere, right? Large groups of bikers. It's a Saturday afternoon. And it's sunny. The weather conditions are absolutely perfect for this. You see the amount of cars that are coming up, right? They were all clutched together, and there was actually somebody to stop us so that they could pass before everything got stuck again. Very generous. Ooh. And here you have it, the 48 twists and bends of the Stelvio. Also marking the end of the Stelvio and the end of this video. Wow, this was an amazing day. Like Stelvio twice, and then we got like 3 additional passes. This morning I said we're only gonna do 2, but there were like 3 extra. The views on the lake were absolutely incredible. To get there was a little bit like, but we made it. That's the most important thing. We get to go home safe. I just wanted to thank you for watching. This was an honor. Tomorrow, Stelvio again, but this time with luggage. The thing that I learned is to actually leave early because it's gonna be busy. And then we are migrating tomorrow into Switzerland, just above St. Moritz. We have a hotel for a couple of days to do the famous passes in that corner. In order to get there, we have a couple of passes to go as well. It's gonna be an exciting day. You just need to watch it. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you being on this journey with me. Please like and subscribe below this video. It helps my channel a lot. And if you have a feeling, hey, that buddy of mine, that friend can probably appreciate these kind of videos as well, send them. You might have a couple of more subscribers for me. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. As always, stay safe, everyone, and see you with the next one. You know, the thing is, every single time when you plan a trip like this, everything always goes different, but then you get to see these kind of beautiful things. Like a city gate you're going through. Wow.
As you can see, it's a little bit raining, a little bit more than predicted. So it's really a shame that I changed my suit already.
It's the start of the Heidepass. Lucky for us, it's open. There are the cars we overtaken, and the camper and everything else. If that doesn't look like fun, I don't know what is anymore. Oh, my old friend, I'm so happy to see you. 2.2 kilometers up, you have the Umbrailpass.